has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. I think I might be in love.
If you're somebody who enjoys working or being at home and at the same time really appreciate some tricks and hacks that make life a tad bit easier in the kitchen or at home, then you're like me. I'm all for working hard, but at the same time, some handy tips never hurt anyone, right? Using these command hooks that are usually sold to put string lights in place. They are super tiny and transparent, and one can hardly notice them being there, which is why I always keep them for hanging very light things. I bought these subtle decorative hangings in my last trip to India, and to me, the beautiful color is popping even more against the white over here. So this is a simple renter-friendly hack for all those who want to decorate their homes without really damaging the walls or the corners of the home. Mom always used to point out that almonds should be consumed with the skin off. But often, forgetting to soak them overnight, I finally figured that microwaving them for around 2 minutes or maybe even lesser does the trick. I'll show you in a bit how this works. So once the almonds are out of the microwave, you have to let them cool down a bit, and you'll notice that the peel sort of swells up and it becomes easily removable. Living in Germany made me pick up some handy tricks, one of which is making instant khoya at home. This could be done on the pan too, by cooking directly or in the microwave, which is what I'm doing today. Take some milk powder and add cream or even milk to it. Make a paste-like consistency and then microwave for a minute. I sort of eyeballed the measurements, so if any one of you have the exact ratio, then please let us know in the comment section. We are going to cook it for a minute or two, depending on the ratio we've added. Keep checking in between, and after a couple of trials, it's easy to know when it gets done. After a while, you'll notice that it starts to form a lump-like thing and the khoya is ready. In the fridge, it will also slightly harden and form that perfect shape. I've stored it in the fridge for a week easily in the past, and it works out beautifully. For me, this is my perfect replacement for khoya or mawa. We can find khoya in the stores over here, but I like to simply use this method and make khoya as and when I need it, because we really don't consume it that much. I like to keep the consistency something like this. I'm keeping it covered with a cling wrap in the fridge, and I'm going to be using it later in the day. Keeping the wooden products well oiled or seasoned works wonders in the long run. Your boards and platters won't warp or show any signs of damage. But more than that, what really happens is that they sort of darken in color and the wood grains start to show through beautifully, and the same wooden product starts looking brand new and much more beautiful. I like to do this every now and then, but prepping them around this time of the year works best for me. And the reason being that I like to use a lot of chopping boards as also serving platters for my guests. Keep the oil for 24 hours at least for best results. Season of fall or autumn is upon us, and so all the throws, blankets are out of the trunks.
Next day, it was easier.
I'm using a bamboo basket to nicely tuck these away in one corner. I have a couple of them, I won't deny, which is what we also use for layering if we need to in harsh winters. Now this ways I can really save up a lot of space, and the limited space that I have left in the cupboard now remains available for clothes, sweaters, etc. Hope this idea makes sense to you all as well.
Nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief.
It so happens that each time we have someone coming over, we usually reach for recipes that are rich in flavor, especially so in our Indian homes. Today I'm resharing one of my previously shared and discussed recipe of a nut mixture that comes to the rescue each time we wish to make any curry or gravy richer, thicker and nutritious all at the same time.
For you.
I usually mix and match peanuts, sesame seeds, melon seeds and a touch of desiccated coconut as well. Now I keep the quantity of coconut and melon seeds a bit lesser than the others. You can play around with the ratio totally. Dry roast each thing separately and we're gonna let it cool down.
Yeah, we stopped.
The idea is to replace cashews and cream for thickening a gravy and instead using something more versatile and nutritious like this. I had shared a masala paneer recipe in my last vlog where I mentioned that those paneer bites could be used to make recipes really quickly. Now serving the paneer as a starter is an idea, but also dropping those colorful bites into a thick gravy makes for an easy peasy recipe and it also looks nice. We made paneer, but additionally we added a few things to that and the end result was way more colorful and flavorful. You can watch that video if you like. Today we are going to be using the same paneer, and for the gravy what we are going to do is saute a bit of onion and tomatoes and then we are going to grind it later. Now the nut mixture we made earlier can either be added at this stage, that is while sauteing the onion tomato base, or you can even add it later on since the mixture is pre-ground.
Have to let her go. She will never know, never know, she will never know, never know, she'll never know. It's like she stole my heart without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue of those eyes. I've gotta let her go.
This mixture can be stored in the fridge and used as and when needed. After making the curry base, we will quickly add some basic spices like salt, touch of sugar, kasuri methi, turmeric, red chili, coriander powder.
She'll never be mine.
Cook this a little and then add the paneer bites we made earlier. This sums up a very quick paneer sabzi in no time. So you don't have to have cashews on hand or any other cream that you may have to buy from the store at the last minute is now something you can skip.
Master plan, will I be washed away like lines in the sand? Some people that put
Coming to the sweet recipe I started some time back. We also had almonds, remember, that we are going to be adding to this recipe. Each time I need to make a quick Indian dessert that requires khoya or mawa, I resort to the quick hack shared earlier. What I'm making is this Bengali dessert, but I'm going to be making my own version of it. Making a batter of rice flour, semolina and all-purpose flour. We're going to let the batter rest for a while and then make something delicious with this later on. Melting some jaggery and then adding the khoya mixture we made earlier. To this we can also add some desiccated coconut. That is entirely optional, but it tastes really nice. It's important we let the mixture cook properly until it all comes together. But make sure to not overcook this mixture. Let this mixture cool down and we will use it as a filling later. Oh yes, I forgot, instead of jaggery you can also use sugar if that's what you have. Hope these festive days are bringing all the positivity and happiness in your lives. It's time to spread love and happiness, to share and care, to meet with each other, to greet our loved ones. Let's be there for each other. Hope this quick video was helpful in some way. Thank you so much for sparing time in these busy festive days to watch the video. Until next time, here's Home Gupshup signing off.